JJ the CPA here. Hope you're doing well. The Employee Retention Tax Credit for 2021. It's a payroll tax credit based on W-2 wages that you pay. It is, in essence, a very simple qualifier. If your gross receipts are down at least 20% in any quarter in 2021 compared to the same quarter in 2019, make sure you heard that. You're comparing the quarter's gross receipts in 2021 to the same quarter in 2019. If it's down at least 20% and you have less than 500 employees, all the wages for the quarter qualify. Now, no more than 10,000 of wages per employee, but all the wages max 10,000 per employee, not 10,000 overall payroll. 10,000 per employee max wages go into this calculation times 70%, and that's your tax credit, and it's quarter by quarter. I did a simple example here. You have 4 employees. They get each paid $1,000 a month. That's $4,000 a month in payroll. So that's $12,000 in quarterly wages times 70%. That's an $8,000 tax credit. That's a little amount of wages, right? $8,000 tax credit, 70%. If that example, that business did qualify all 4 quarters and they got the same wages, etc., that'd be a $32,000 tax credit on $48,000 of annual wages. So you determine it quarter by quarter. You could qualify for first quarter and third quarter. You could qualify for second quarter and none of the else. So quarter to quarter doesn't at all determine how you qualify for the next quarter. One little caveat is that for first quarter 2021, there's 2 ways to qualify. The original first quarter 2021 compared to first quarter 2019, if that's not down 20%, you can compare fourth quarter 2020, you're hearing this correctly, fourth quarter 2020 compared to fourth quarter 2019. If that's down 20%, you qualify for first quarter 21. If you got the ERTC in 2020, erase everything related to it, okay? Erase everything related to it, because this is standalone. This is not at all subject to, contingent on anything related to the Employee Retention Tax Credit in 2020. So you want to look at this independently. Take a look at this. We don't know where we're going to be quarter after quarter. This is huge tax credit. I mean, think if you had 10 employees and each of them got paid $10,000 a quarter, and you had $100,000 of wages in a quarter. That'd be $70,000 tax credit, right? That'd be a $7,000 tax credit per employee. $70,000 tax credit for 1 quarter. If your business qualified for all 4 quarters, it means you're down, so I don't wish that upon you. $70,000 per quarter. That's $280,000 tax credit. Now, it does reduce down the deduction of your wages. That's just how tax credits work. Now, I've got a seminar. Click on it if you want to take a look. Instant access to a seminar with Excel spreadsheets. Oh, okay, you don't want to spend a few bucks on that. No problem. I've got a huge playlist going through the Employee Retention Tax Credit for you to take a look at. Don't try this one at home. It's too valuable. Get a professional involved. You can definitely help them with the math and pulling together the wages, but make sure you're experiencing it. So the way you get the credit, all little caveats, check out my other videos, and then if you want to take the seminar, you get instant access, Excel spreadsheet, a bunch of videos that go along with it, a main seminar, 2.5 hours, PDF, over 100 pages, etc., etc. Nonetheless, don't miss out on this one. All right, hey, thanks for tuning in. I'd love it if you'd subscribe, and then don't you ever forget, you've never met a CPA quite like me.